It's already seen off the Dutch number 3, Dirk van Duijvenbode. Entertaining game yesterday where Noppert missed the double for the perfect 9-dart leg. Martin Schindler just threatened one there. Will we see anybody produce it over the course of the final day here at the German Darts Championship? We've seen Michael van Gerwen produce heroics on the final day of this tournament on a number of occasions. The 3-time winner of this title, looking to make it number 4. Nobody's won it more than once. Got lots of different winners over the years. Devon Peterson won this one. We've seen Alan Norris win this one. That was back in 2016. Van Gerwen, Gurney, Wright, Pietrezco last year. They're 4 former champions that are all still in the field looking to retain or regain this title. But Danny Noppert doesn't have a European Tour title to his name. He does have a major title. Won the UK Open, of course. He's won a whole host of PDC floor events, including one this year. Earlier on, the Morningside Arena in Leicester. But can he return to big stage title-winning form? Dan McCarthy alongside me to find out. He has had some notable wins over MVG over the years, but MVG does tend to win most of their encounters.
As he has done with most players he's ever faced up in his career. 36 European Tour titles won by Michael van Gerwen, and yet none of them in the last 12 months. It's been a lean period for him for his very extraordinarily high standards that he set earlier in his career. Danny Noppert's reached a couple of finals.
100.
And a bit like Chris Dobey, who we've just seen, he's a player who you would expect to see pick up one of these titles in the not too distant future.
140.
Yeah, he's often been knocking on the door, finding himself in quarters and semis and things like that. And you have to say, when Van Gerwen hasn't won one of these this year, you look at the players to whom he's lost. Humphries a couple of times,
100.
Johnny Clayton, Ryan Searle, Ross Smith a couple of times, Peter Wright in the very first event of the year. It's not like he's going out to the world number 98. These are top players and title winners, many of them major title winners. Not necessarily been great games in some of those for MVG. He has looked vulnerable, but then he does look more vulnerable nowadays.
Searching for that ruthless streak that made him such a feared opponent.
141.
To be quite ruthless from Danny Noppert. Rueful drifting into the 5, so Van Gerwen will come back. He'll have an opportunity to break the throw.
43. Michael, you require 48.
The double 16. Use that. Certainly can. 15-dart break of throw. Good start from Michael van Gerwen.
7-leg, Michael the throw first. Game on.
He didn't really have any problems with James Wade yesterday. Wade didn't chuck much at him, but at the end of the match, it finished 6-2 to MVG. He's averaged close to 97, 50% on the doubles. It was good. And if he repeats that game after game, it might be enough to win this title for a 4th time. I think at some point
100.
he's going to have to click into another gear. The talent that there is in this tournament, so many major champions and Euro Tour winners.
100.
He may need that sort of level in this game. Although the opening leg, he's won pretty comfortably.
It was a typically stoic performance from Danny Noppert yesterday, wasn't it? It was a mid-90s average. He battled away, even though Dirk van Duijvenbode looked at times like he was going to go on and win. It was that crucial break of throw where he nearly hit the 9. It was a 12-darter in the end. That put him on throw for the final leg, and he made no mistake.
96.
Yeah, didn't lead in that match until that 9th leg.
167.
Key moment. Ooh, he's going for it. He's going for it. Oh, and he very nearly gets it.
42.
Michael van Gerwen, no need to try and take that out, but as we've seen him do many times, he likes going up there and letting his opponent know who's boss.
130. Michael, you require.
So far, he's bossing this game. And he doesn't regret going for the 167 because he tidies up 25 very nicely indeed. He was in a chipper, cheeky mood yesterday after his win against James Wade. Speaking to our MC, Philip Brzezinski, saying that Danny Noppert looks up to him, just laying his cards on the table.
Well, he's probably right.
100. $85. 140.
Second meeting on the Euro Tour this year for these two. It was a quarter-final in the Netherlands. Michael van Gerwen won that easily, 6-1. And at the minute, the early signs are it might be something
49.
similar, because Danny Noppert has not got going. And if he doesn't at least stay close to MVG, even the battling qualities of Danny Noppert is going to find it difficult to get involved in this game. Look at the seedings. Danny Noppert, number 4. He's there for a reason. Michael van Gerwen down at number 13. And yes, all right, he has missed a fair few events, MVG, managing his schedule, understandable. But he hasn't been winning as many games as he's been used to over the years. Yeah.
26.
What a mess.
Mess that he might get away with Danny Noppert back on 209. He made a slow start to the game yesterday, Noppert, but
99.
an out-of-sorts Dirk van Dijvenbode is a different proposition to a very in-sorts Michael van Gerwen. He's going for double 19.
57.
And misses the opportunity
Danny
twice.
Maguire, 110.
The problem is with him making there, MVG. But can't punish.
54.
So for 3-0 on the double break. Splits. But does not hit. Well, he's thrown this leg away, Michael van Gerwen. And it's unwise to just give Danny Noppert legs. I mean, it's unwise just to give them straight back, Danny.
Games from the third leg.
Well, if you're getting broken in 19 darts, you have a big problem on your hands. Danny Noppert scratches his head. He wonders where his performance levels are. Not been good so far, low 80s. That 19 darter has seen van Gerwen's average regress to
140.
mid-90s. 140 has certainly helped things.
$58. 100. 100. 91.
It's enough to get down to a finish. Danny Noppert can't leave a finish from 3-4-3. I'll tell you what, so far this weekend, Michael van Gerwen has faced James Wade and half a match against Danny Noppert, and they're two phenomenal darts players, and they've done nothing to concern him. Just a couple of practice games, these, for MVG this week.
Almost a test of his own concentration, knowing that he's getting nothing thrown back at him. He's got to keep doing the job, though, and he wants tops. This time it's more clinical. Takes it out first time of asking.
Well, he's getting to throw at doubles each leg for sort of 14, 15 darters. And the question is how many darts it takes him to hit them. Because Danny Noppert, the only chance he's had is when Michael van Gerwen has messed around and missed dart at dart and dart at double. And he's racing away at the start of this fifth leg against the throw again. And from this position, the whitewash is a very real possibility. There's some resistance from Danny Noppert, and he's not even celebrated it because he knows he's under it here.
100.
Gerwen just losing the weight there with darts 2 and 3, but still in a very strong position in this game. No, Danny Noppert has finally started to play. 95 after 9. Excellent leg from the freeze.
Oh, Van Gerwen's on something better. Van Gerwen's on 41 after 9, and if Danny Noppert doesn't take this, he's staring down the barrel of a whitewash. Double. It is. Double top. Double finish from Danny Noppert. He does not give in. 12 darter.
134.
Real touch of class from Noppert. Has it come too little too late? Got to start quickly against Michael Van Gerwen, and Danny Noppert hasn't done.
58.
We saw Chris Dobie pay the price for a slow start against Martin Schindler. He got his act together. He was playing really well towards the end of the game, but a 3-0 deficit was too much to recover from. You would think a 4-0 deficit against Michael Van Gerwen is always going to be too much to recover from.
$140. 96.
Not enough to leave a finish.
Van Gerwen just carrying on. 4 visits of good scoring, every single leg. And it's giving him opportunities.
100.
Danny Noppert has not had many. What a marker. Oh dear.
20.
Well, he stares at his hand because he has absolutely no idea how he didn't make use of that marker dart. Looks a decent marker as well. For Shanghai on the 18s. Danny Noppert breaks the MVG throw.
Danny Noppert. 7th leg, Danny to go first.
Well, could we be looking at a very unlikely comeback?
He missed those 2 darts at double in leg 3, which he was lucky to get a go at. Leg 5 was actually a double finish. So he was 2 out of 1 in that leg. And then pinches that one as well.
98.
Hold a throw and it's 4-3 and it feels very different.
$140.
Gerwen just needs to do that. Oh, that's a horror last dart.
Yeah, should mean Van Gerwen gets the first crack at a finish in this leg. But it's not going to be a great one. Oh, Danny Noppert. Is this game changing? Van Gerwen's still averaging 102.5 here. It's not like he's got significantly worse. He's just missed some doubles in that 6th leg. Danny Noppert's improving.
100. Danny require 80.
So for 3 in a row.
Oh, no.
40. Michael, you require 64.
Well, the darts do stand up very tall. Danny Noppert had to go closer to tops. Is he going to pay the price? Van Gerwen wants tops himself, gets it. Gives it the trademark celebration. He breaks the throw, and he's 1 leg away.
Well, how important Could that dart loss to the floor be? Danny Noppert shakes his head. It didn't look poorly thrown. It just looked unfortunate with how it
98.
caught the flight of the previous dart. Didn't stick in the board. Could have been 4-3. It's difficult beating Michael van Gerwen. It's very difficult beating Michael van Gerwen when he's averaging in 3 figures, but it's even more difficult if stuff like that happens. Not a man known for his mercy, though, Michael van Gerwen.
You'd say it's a mistake of Noppert's own doing, because he should have played it safer, I think, with that second dart. It is a bit unfortunate, but you've got to be aiming so high with the second one.
134. $58. Michael, you require 146.
Van Gerwen is going to win this game of darts. He looked like he was going to win it
96.
all the way through until that little moment when it just suggested that Danny Noppert could be staging a fight back. But a deflection, a dart on the floor, denied him a chance to win that 7th leg, and Michael van Gerwen has streaked away into the distance. Double 16 for a 6-2 win. That completes it. Superb stuff from MVG. Danny Noppert battled bravely, but 4-0 down to the 3-time champion at the German Darts Championship. It was an almost impossible task. 102 average from MVG. He's through to the quarter.